What is going on? Welcome to the Nerdy Lasers biggest announcement in history. Man, I'm excited. And with me and my buddy Matt. How are you, Matt?
I'm great. I'm great. I took a
Uh,
nap and everything.
whoa,
I t-
getting in fighting shape. Uh,
Rejuvenated.
yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait just a little bit. This is not gonna be very long, so we're only looking at like 10, 15 minutes, probably 10. But we want to get some more people in, so
That's what she said.
yeah, we're
Well,
just gonna.
this isn't going to take too long. We want to get some more people in here.
Next. um, no, but we have our spookiest dude we know, Mr. Corey Keelan. How are you, buddy?
I'm great, man. I'm very excited about tonight's unveiling, and also just
Yeah.
super excited to be with you two because you guys are fantastic.
Oh, I love you guys. So yeah, this is the biggest nerdy laser announcement ever, and you may be thinking, well, why the hell is Spooky Dudes here? Well, Corey is my friend, and Spooky Dudes is a part of this huge, huge announcement, and I'm saying it's huge. So it's really big for people that live in Maryville, Tennessee, but also for the surrounding area. We are near Knoxville, so if you don't know Maryville, Tennessee, we're like 20 minutes from Knoxville. But even if you're like in California, you're still gonna want to hear this because it's really cool, and we'll have an option for you too. So I guess I want to talk. We didn't really discuss what we are going to do, but just for a minute or two, Matt, one of our biggest things that we did for Nerdy Laser was Bill Allen from Rad. We had him on the 100th episode of Nerdy Laser. That was pretty cool.
Oh, hell yeah, we did. It was
Yeah.
cool because we got to talk with him not just about Rad, but
No.
also about the pipe fitters, playing with Lou Diamond Phillips at Farm Aid. And then his really tight relationship with
With
Brandon
Brandon Lee.
Lee and his passing during the
We
Crow movie. Yeah,
we also got his opinion of Lori Laughlin because that was
yeah.
around the time. So go hit up Nerdy Laser's 100th episode for that interview. Hit up Spooky Dudes every week. They have a horror, a great or terrible horror movie to talk about. Either way, it's a great listen. And Matt, we have become friends with the Bird in the Book, Lisa and Jason. Jason runs the dungeon. Lisa runs, well, everything. Southland Books. It's the roundabout on East Broadway in Maryville, Tennessee. This place is awesome. Southland Books used bookstore up top. Down in the dungeon, there's an actual dungeon with movies, VHS, Vinegar Syndrome stuff, just all sorts of things. And next door, there's the Bird and the Book. And this is where we have been premiering movies. It started with Last Man on Earth. We did a matinee. We were invited down there to do a matinee. We did a live podcast and we watched the movie. It was a lot of fun, but we thought, man, we can make it bigger, right? So we talked with Lisa and we set up Deep Red, one of the
Yeah.
best giallo movies around, and we did that last month. Uh, we did that at 7 o'clock at night, so it wasn't a matinee. We had some awesome people there, and we had a lot of fun. Gave away some cool prizes, and we are going to be doing Horror Express next month. But I guess in saying that, let's just go ahead and get right down to it. This is Matt's baby from the get go. So I'm going to let him talk about it, and then yeah, then we'll all talk about it.
Well, first of all, I want to say this doesn't exist without our undying love for horror films. And my parents, who are deliciously deranged for allowing me to watch whatever the hell I wanted to watch as a child, including one of what I think is one of the most controversial movies of all time. I've spoken with Richard about it.
Oh
Corey,
yeah,
I don't know how tight your love is with this film, but I realize that it's pretty tight. But
Yes.
growing up, I loved Sleepaway Camp. Okay.
We're gonna show Sleepaway Camp. That's a big announcement, right?
Yeah. Well, kind of, sort of.
Okay. There's more. There's
yeah,
more. Okay.
yeah. So, Sleepaway Camp is one of those weird oddity films that exist in a world of slasher films where it's not 20 or 30 something year old kids playing, teenagers. It's an actual movie about a killer at camp with actual
I may have just
kids.
spoiled it.
Yeah. Well, no.
I hit
It's
my
fine.
banner wrong. Go, hurry, Matt.
So, on July 10th, my birthday, at the Bird in the Book.
Birthday.
Yes. On my birthday, July 10th, at the Bird in the Book, we are going to be bringing in Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp.
Man.
We are going to be doing a live event with Felissa, a meet and greet, a Q&A. You can get your tickets. It went live today at 4 o'clock. I just secretly popped that on brown paper tickets.
Yeah.
So we're going to put that link up, and I'm going to send it to everybody. You can get your tickets online. We're going to be doing a live Q&A, trivia, all kinds of stuff, and then we're going to screen the movie. So you can actually watch the horror classic Sleepaway Camp with the crazy one herself.
Oh my gosh. I watched the end of the movie today. It's one of my favorite things of all time. And then the music, it is perfect. Like,
yeah.
You can say whatever you want to about the movie, but man, that end is one of the best things in horror. And this is amazing, Matt. And I mean, we owe it to you. You started it, but we're all joining together because we love horror. Tickets $15, VIP is $40. It's going to be amazing. You get to meet Felissa. You can get her autograph, take a picture with her. It's going to be awesome.
She'll make the face too. She will make the face.
Oh yes, and
every picture if you wanted to.
Corey,
yeah, man.
I want to know, when's the first time you watched Sleepaway Camp? When was the first time you can remember watching Sleepaway Camp?
Oh man, I mean, I didn't watch it as a kid. I watched it probably, I don't know, 2005. So yeah, it was late in my horror pickups. You always hear about this ending though, right? The shock ending, but I just love the whole movie, man. I mean, it's a fun slasher. It's got great music. It's got one of the cringiest lines. I call them baldies. In all of horror history, cringiest cook I can think of.
I've got I love the guy's mustache.
Oh God!
Do y'all know the story? Yeah.
Yes.
The guy's mustache is the best. So this is awesome. So right now you can buy tickets for the event. Now, where it gets interesting is if you're not in the area. I mean, guys, this is worth the drive. 2-3 hours away. Come on down. Maryville's a great town. We got food. We got alcohol. We're going to watch a movie. You can get a motel nearby, and not a crappy motel. We actually got some good, nice motels and some hotels.
I have an Airbnb. You can stay in my Airbnb.
Come on down. We've got.
It's just my bathroom. I just Airbnb out just my bathroom.
I mean, I have a creepy ass basement that is just concrete, but you're welcome to stay there.
Felissa. No, I'm joking.
It's big. I mean, it's roomy. You can.
I can just imagine leading her down to this basement. This is your humble abode for the next
Thank you
3
so
days.
much for visiting us over here in the South. By the way, we're going to chain you up in this weird basement. Come on.
You're going in the murder basement.
When we said B&B, we meant basement and bondage. So come on.
But where this is really cool for everybody else too is we're going to be selling an online VIP experience as well. Now those tickets aren't available yet, but they will be separately, right, Matt? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to team up with you on that. We're going to iron out all the details. We do have a little bit of time to take care of that.
For sure.
And we're going to drop that. I want to say the difference between the VIP and the general mission experience. So VIP is going to get in early to do a Q&A with her, actually. Mm-hmm. So You're going to get to do a Q&A / a meet and greet. That's going to start at 5:30.
Yes.
And not only that, you're also going to get a gift bag. I'm calling it a barf bag because it's in a actual barf bag.
This was for Cannibal Holocaust, but we have a
Yes.
ton of barf bags left over. So
I'm excited about coming to get a barf bag. That's what I want.
Yeah,
there's gonna be cool stuff. I mean, we gave away some awesome prizes last time. But anyway, so this online experience, what you're gonna get with that, and the price will not be bad. I mean, the price will be, just enough to make it worth it, because what you're going to get is you're going to get Felissa's autographed, personalized if you want, and then you'll get to we're going to do an online event just for you guys, like just for the people that pay for the online event. We're going to do it for you guys. You guys will be able to watch it live, and you can even partake. We'll have chat and all that. So
Chad. We're bringing in Chad.
Chat.
We're bringing
chat. So Felissa Rose is coming to Maryville, Tennessee on July 10th. It's a Saturday. So, if you're off on the weekend, come on down. Corey, I can't wait to hang out with you. We've only met really one time, and it was for like 3 seconds. But me and Corey have known each other so long. And, when Matt brought this to me, and then we went to Burden the Book. Actually, Matt went to Burden the Book, and then he brought this to me. And he's been talking about doing a big event like this. But then I thought, we have to at least give Spooky Dudes a chance to be in on this, because this is right out of their wheelhouse, And Corey didn't even hesitate.
No, man, this is awesome. I even told my wife, okay, like without hesitation, like less hesitation than I had. She goes, I want to go. I want to do that.
Yeah, and what we're trying to do, I think, is really cool, because this is going to be, and if you look at the flyer, we're going to be posting that. It is a evening with Felissa Rose. So it's going to be a little bit more of an intimate deal. Okay.
Oh yeah. This isn't a convention. Like, there aren't other people to meet. There aren't other things to do. This is a podcast where we're going to do a Q&A with Felissa. Then we're doing a podcast with Felissa. Then we're doing a meet and greet with Felissa. Then we're watching the movie with Felissa. Like,
exactly.
This is all. So it is totally different than a convention feel. I know she does the convention circuit, and I know the cons are coming back this year, but I promise you this is so much more.
Yes, and the cool thing about the Burden the Book, Corey, think you should know, is that this is also sponsored by High Wire Brewing Knoxville. And the last time that I was there, I got a little drunky pants on some High Wire Brewing alcohol whenever we were watching Deep Red. It's fantastic. They're going to be there. Yeah, most likely.
I think that there's no way she'll miss us.
And not only that, it's full service, so it's like a restaurant / bar event center. So you can get food fresh to order. If you go to the Burden the Book Maryville, you'll see that they just dropped a brand new menu. So
I need to get down and check that out.
Yeah, so they're doing a whole new menu. This place is really cool, man. It's really neat. Man. It has a really good pretentious vibe, right?
Whoa,
I don't know. I mean, a little pretentious.
So
listen, we're in a basement watching Deep Red, drinking custom brewed beer. That sounds a little pretentious to me.
Well, did everybody have their pinky out and go, I prefer to call it Profundo Rosso?
Yeah, I prefer Profundo. Yeah.
Okay, you brought up conventions, Richard, so let's talk about that real quick. Like, they are coming back, but here's the deal, man. Like, there is an entry fee for this, right? There's two different packages if you're in person.
Yeah.
But if you went to a convention and your goal was to get Felissa Rose's autograph, you're going to pay, $30 to $50 to get in.
Yes.
And then you're going to pay whatever for her autograph and picture on top of that. So you got to deal with a big crowd, and this is, like you said, an intimate gathering. You're going to get more time here. It's just
we have limited
special thing.
There there are for sure limited tickets. So we
Yes.
want to encourage everybody to buy their tickets online. I mean, me, I would rather everybody buy their tickets online. That way we can just, enjoy the night. So
Yeah.
and that helps us a lot, guys. If you buy your tickets online, it's basically pre-ordering something, and that's how things work now. A lot of
And,
toy companies do it, but so the more we can sell right now, the more it helps the event.
well,
Yeah.
and it's like, listen, if you're on the fence about going, right? If you're like, man, I live a few hours away. If you just buy the damn ticket online, then you gotta go,
That's true.
Yeah.
You don't
right?
have a
I mean,
choice.
yeah.
Look,
So yeah, definitely.
look
get
how
your
many
ticket
things
on.
you're supporting too, right? Okay, you got two thriving
Yeah.
local-ish. I mean, I'm in Chattanooga. That's not that far away. Okay, you're
No.
two local thriving podcasts. You're supporting multiple small businesses, and frankly, guys, you're going to make us look good for Felissa. So you're going to attract
Yeah.
more of this sort of thing to the area. So if you're into horror, come on down, and we'll,
I had
I'm
a
sure that
glitch.
something like this will happen again. So
I had a
spoilers.
glitch in my headphones, and I heard two throbbing podcasts. That's what I heard.
Yeah. I want to do more of these live things with you guys. Well, in general, but for sure pertaining to this event. So we're gonna do more of these and promote the event and tell you more and kind of give you an idea of what's going on. And yeah, I just think it's incredible. I appreciate everybody who ever listens to Nerdy Laser and Spooky Dudes. I know Corey appreciates it. Matt Matt is Nerdy Laser. I mean, as much as I am, if not more. And, doing this event is not going to be the last one. Stay tuned for October. We're already thinking ahead. It ain't stopping. Now, the cool thing is if you're in Maryville, the Maryville area, every month we are doing a movie at the Burden of Book.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are going to be free. Like last month was Deep Red. In June and May, this month in May is Horror Express, and next month in June is Buckets of Blood. Now those are all free shows. You can just come hang out, and it's awesome. And we had a really fun time. So all you have to do is follow at Nerdy Laser, and I post all this on there.
Yeah, this is just this event for me, and I talked to both of y'all about this in the Chad. That this is just the beginning of doing live events. Doing live events is something that's in my blood from doing the
It
wrestling
really is.
events.
Yeah, it really is.
And now that I'm not a part of that anymore, really, I knew that this was this was going to be my calling. Once we swiveled our little arms in the door of the dungeon and the bird in the book, then I was like, okay,
man, I'm so happy I found them, and like that
Richard, they're 10 steps from you.
They're literally. They are literally.
I'm so happy I found that thing that was right up my ass.
If I wasn't fat, I would walk there. It really is very close. Well, Southland's been there forever, really. It's a used bookstore, and I've been in there. But, a couple of years ago, they started the dungeon, and that has horror movies, VHS, PlayStation 2, that stuff is my wheelhouse, too. So once
Vinegar Syndrome?
became...
Vinegar Syndrome, yeah.
They are a boutique place, and they sell Vinegar Syndrome, Waxwork Records.
If you want to hang out with
Vestron.
Richard, you just go down the road. It's the second driveway on the left.
That's right. Yeah.
Just pitch a tent in the yard. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Maryville, we're all friends.
Yeah.
My cats might eat you alive the way they are now. I mean, one is just feral, really. But no, guys, the one.
Dewan?
No, the one. His name is Dorito. Okay,
Neo.
My cat has a name.
Neo, the one.
Yeah.
Neo.
Guys, I hope you can tell that like me, Matt, and Corey are all good friends, and we have a good time no matter where we go, and it's going to be a great time. And I just can't wait, man.
Same here,
awesome.
dude. Like I said, this is just going to be a little berry dropped in the bowl of the punch bowl of the first event that we do. I was trying to make a joke about dingleberries and the toilet, and it didn't drop at all. It didn't land.
Speaking of toilets, we talk about Mr. Toilet, the Toilet Man from Look Who's Talking 2 on the latest episode of the Nerdy Laser podcast, which dropped today. Go over and listen to it. It's hilarious because we're hilarious. Corey, give everybody the deets where they can find you.
Okay. Thanks, Richard. Spooky Dudes podcast, right here on Facebook, Instagram. We do basically a weekly show. I'm a couple episodes behind. There's a couple in the can.
They're there, but
they're there. Also trying to do some YouTube content. Haven't done too much of that lately, but yeah, check out the podcast. If you're into horror movies, which if you're watching this and you're excited, obviously you are. So yeah, check us out. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate being a part of this, man. You know, I'm not exaggerating when I say how excited I am about this. This is kind of stuff I envisioned for Spooky Dudes, and the fact that it's a collaboration with it's your thing. It's a collaboration with Spooky Dudes.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me so excited to work with you guys on this. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, we're so pumped. You're gonna love Lisa and Jason and everybody at Southland, and you're gonna love their food and their alcohol. It's gonna be great. You got any final words, Matt?
Just like I said, I'm gonna be sending the link and popping the link up to Brown Paper Tickets. You can go online. You can get your ticket. There's not going to be a physical ticket, but you'll have it on your phone, and then you're guaranteed there. Just snapshot that.
You'll be on a not a wait list, but what do they call that? What is the fancy like
a roll call?
You're on the list.
You're on you just made the list.
You just made the list.
Yeah, and get the VIP experience, because being able to do a Q&A with her.
Amazing.
I want to solidify the VIP gets in at 5:30, and they actually get to do a sit down Q&A with her, whereas everyone else is just getting in at 6:30. They're gonna see they're gonna witness the podcast and then do a screening of the movie, and then of course she's gonna have her table set up there. But it's not gonna be as cool of an experience of getting to a Q&A with her.
For sure, everybody that comes, if you want her autograph, you'll be able to get it. So, but the VIP will have a better chance of just being around Felissa.
You'll get to ask questions, and you get a barf bag full of all kinds of goodies. So,
all right, guys. Thank you all for coming on and making this announcement with me. You follow me at Nerdy Laser, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're gonna all the information is over there. So if you're like, well, I don't know where the link is and all that, just follow those. Follow Spooky Dudes. Yeah, look on Brown Paper Tickets for Sleepaway Camp and An Evening with Felissa Rose, and you'll be able to find it. Thank you very much, everybody, for the support and the love. And until next time, keep it nerdy.
Because somebody has to. Can I do my own shocking ending, kind of like the end of the movie?
Sure.
Give me a second. I'm going to take my clothes off.
Uh-oh.